Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to do a entire flip through, I guess like a quarterly flip of my Daily Pocket Moleskine here, just to show you guys like how the days have been looking all together, even though I know I've been doing like a weekly flip through, but I'm just gonna show like all of it together as one. So if you're interested, this is just a jelly cover pocket. My mom actually made this for me like a couple months back, and I am actually really loving it. I love it so much, and it's so cute because my mom made it for me. I know that there's a couple of shops where you can purchase it from already pre-made, so on Etsy and all that, so definitely go check that out if you're interested in a jelly like pocket cover. This is the hardcover Moleskine. This is my second year that I have purchased a Moleskine pocket size. I did buy it last year, but I did get it like in May. But this is the first year that I am like officially using it like the day that it starts, without having to back plan and everything. But let's just go ahead and hop right into it. Everything is still the same here inside. Nothing has really changed deco wise. I haven't filled out anything here yet just because I don't know what I want to do. And to me, the monthlies are definitely way too small that I don't really fill them out. They're just more here for decoration purposes. And I just laid down some stickers. Maybe with time I'll like fill them out as I go. But for now, it like doesn't bug me that it's empty. This is just empty. I don't have anything to do with these pages here. All these pages are just blank. Eventually maybe I'll add decorations, but I don't know. I mean, I really don't care. It doesn't really bother me that they're empty and blank just sitting there. The only part that I care about is using the dailies. So here is January. Inside of my Daily Pocket Moleskine, sometimes I have more things written down than I do inside of my actual planner. So like here I journaled, and yeah, I just really like to use it like with my everyday carry. At the time it was my Hobonichi weeks back in January, but now we're in May, so now I actually use it with my Commit 30 instead. And I just love how they go hand in hand with each other. And like I said, sometimes I'll write something in here and not write it inside of my main planner, or like sometimes I'll write something in my main planner and I won't write it here. I just really enjoy the size. I think it's so cute. I just love decorating with stickers and having all the things to plan in basically. What else was I gonna say? It just slipped my mind. But yeah, see, like here I journaled and I just write like little things, and I just love it. I can say I love it as much as I want, but I just do. I will definitely be purchasing this for 2024 again, just because like that's how much I have enjoyed it. Yeah, it's just really stuck with me this whole time. And some days I don't plan, and other days like I do, you know. Sometimes it's just like this day I had a lazy day and that was it, and that's okay. Not every day has to look crazy and like crazy busy and chaotic. So I end up just writing like little things here and there. Like this Sunday was just super chill. And I actually am doing this flip because my friend Monique actually asked me. She was like, girl, you should do a whole entire flip through of your Moleskine. She recently got one and she's like redating it and doing everything again, and I just love that. I love watching other people's flip throughs and what they do with their planners and all of that. It's just so cool. But yeah, like sometimes I like, even here I put a picture of my son right there and he just looks so cute. I just picture me and my family when we were at the zoo. Here's me on my little birthday party my mom threw for me. Man, you flip through these super quick. Picture of me and my son when we went to Hobby Lobby. And I just love looking back on all the memories, you guys. Sometimes like, and also another thing that I do a lot is like I record things of my son. So if you see like a blue highlighter, it has to do with my son. And I like to you know, document little things that he does every single day. So like here on Saturday, April 15th, I just put enjoyed the cool weather this evening and took advantage of it and played outside. So that means I took him outside and he played. Like there's just so many things that I do in here that I write for him that I want to remember. I want to remember these things because that's what a planner is, you know. It could be either, it's not just for your to-dos, but also as a memory keeper as well. And I think that's just amazing. Like I could legit look back on this day and be like, oh, I remember that day so well. Like if I were to pick a random day from the previous like couple months, like let's see, I'll say, I'm not even looking at it here. Oh, there we go. So see here, I can actually go over these 2 days. So for Sunday, February 26th, we had my little cousin's birthday party at 3 o'clock. And I remember we were doing I was doing the collab video with Monique. How funny is it that I actually mentioned her? And now I'm mentioning the fact, like I'm bringing up that we did a collab together. And so I was actually filming that whole entire weekend. So it was also my little cousin's birthday party. Like I said, we had a slow morning, and I remember we had breakfast, we went outside, and then we ended up going to the park to play with my son's little remote control car. And it was super cold that day. We actually got Starbucks before we went to the park. And then my son actually took an early nap on our way to my little cousin's birthday party. And then we ended up going to my uncle's house, and we just basically had his little birthday party. We had so much fun celebrating his birthday, and it was just a much needed family time that we needed. But I remember that day so well. And then Monday, February 27th, our collab video from the past 3 days. So we started it that Friday, and then it was a Saturday, and then the Sunday. It was live at 7 a.m. that morning. I attempted to film it. I couldn't because my son, I put it in blue. I put nope because he was not letting me be great and film that day. I wanted to post on Instagram and Facebook. I had to call FedEx because my friend actually shipped her a pen pouch, and they were like holding it from her and all that. So therefore we had to like I think they were holding it from her, or she said that they always lost her package when they left it at her apartment. So I was trying to figure out if she could pick it up from FedEx, but we ended up getting that all figured out. My son was supposed to have a bath, but then we ended up skipping it. My husband was home super late, and he was super tired that night, and it was an early bedtime too. So like all of these little things I just remember. Like it's so easy for me to look back and be like, oh my goodness, I remember this day so well. I remember it so well. Like this day we watched my big fat Greek wedding. I just like the fact that I can look back at this easily and just remember all of these memories. And another thing, everybody always asks me all the time, because I do have the hardcover, they always want to know how is the bulk. So I would say that I do have my what is that cover? Let me go grab it really quick. Maybe I can grab it really quick, my soft cover, so you guys can see what it looks like. Hang on. Okay, I had to like go get it from my closet. Okay, so this was last year's Daily Pocket Moleskine, and as you guys can see, the bulk is pretty big already inside of the hardcover. I know a lot of people have complained that the hardcover, they don't really like it or care for it. To me, it doesn't really bother me, just because, I don't know, it doesn't really bother me that it's a hardcover. Honestly, it just feels more sturdy, especially when I'm writing in it. I felt like this one last year was a little too floppy. Like, let's say I was on the go or something, and I wanted to write something, and sometimes it would be hard to like hold it on my lap. But this one here, it's more sturdy, that if I do like car planning and stuff, it's a lot easier to hold when it's not in a planner cover. But yeah, so as you guys can see, like the hardcover already seems like it's pretty bulky, and compared to this one is pretty like flimsy, and it doesn't bulk up as much. And on top of that, it sits perfectly flat, as you guys can see. And then this one, it's kind of this is not me squeezing it, I'm trying to, but you see it kind of sits open, so it's not like flat. It's when it's just chilling and relax, it sits just like that. So I guess if it bugs you that it doesn't sit completely flat like the way a soft cover would, then I highly wouldn't recommend getting a hardcover. But like I said, it doesn't bother me. This was my last year was my first year having it, so therefore I got a soft cover because it was like the middle of the year, and I think it was only like $15 or $20 or something. It wasn't even that much. And then this one I decided to try because I wanted to try something different, and then therefore I can like, so then that way next year when I buy my new one, I can compare the two, like either go with the soft squishy one again or go with the hardcover. So only time will tell on how thick it's going to be. I think it's going to get pretty thick with the hardcover, but like I said, it doesn't really bother me and it's okay. But yeah, you guys, that is my little bit of a flip through on how I use my Daily Pocket Moleskine. It literally just goes hand in hand with my daily planner, like I said. There's not much to it, honestly. It's just a lot of fun to look back and look at all these memories and how I decorated that day and everything like that. But I just wanted to film this video very quickly, and thank you, Monique, for your like inspiration like to film this video, because honestly I probably wouldn't have even thought about filming it because I do weekly flip throughs, and you know, who doesn't like planner content regardless if you're still showing the same thing all the time. But yeah, so anyways, you guys, I am going to end the video here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.